Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus. Today we are going to be playing one of the Color of Madness teams. So this team is actually in the Mercenary thingy where you can hire them for shards. So you basically bring out random level 6 heroes and you bring them to the Endless Harvest and they take some of your shards at the end. And who'd have guessed that the team that's actually in that sort of screen is none other than the World Domination team? Like, what are the chances of that even happening? Because a team like this is really strong, and the fact that it's actually in one of those like random art sets that the Red Hook developers actually took is really cool. So today we are playing against a Darkest opponent, and they have quite an interesting Mark team here. I have to be kind of preoccupied because yeah, there is Bounty Hunter Arbals, so this is not the easiest thing in the world to deal with. So we're just gonna drop a Holy Lance to keep our Arbalist back, and they have 3 healers between all these characters. They don't have a Crusader, which I'm quite happy about. They don't really have stuns apart from the Vestal, and the Vestal's action's already gone, so I'm quite happy about it. I could drop a sniper shot here, but then I put myself at risk. I could go for a pull, which is definitely an idea. That is going to remove one of the healers, so I would quite like that. And you know what, that is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a pull on this Vestal here. That is going to remove the Divine Comfort, and it also is going to remove the stun, so I think that is overall quite nice. And I think that's quite weird. I have Mace Smash Illumination. Like, it's either or, and usually for me it's Hand of Light, not that. So that is very interesting. They do mark me here for longer. I could drop a bola, but that might just knock her back, so that wouldn't be too much fun. But it will also do a lot of damage, so I will do that. Sadly, we get a mineral, and that is a huge sadly, because now our stunning blow doesn't really have a confirmed chance of actually bringing her down to 0. They do not get a crit. Oh, it's enough damage. God damn it, it was just enough damage to bring me down to 0. Oh, that is horrible, actually. I was so hoping that when I saw the 25 it wouldn't be enough, but no, it was just barely enough. They do have Snuff on that Arbalist. I was really hoping it wouldn't have dealt enough damage, but oh well. They're gonna go for an action here. Oh, they're gonna go Stygian Embrace. That is so nasty, actually. How do I want to deal with this? Well, I definitely want to push the Bounty Hunter forward, but then I might still die here. I could go for a stun. I will go for a stun on the Bounty Hunter. I think that's overall nice. We do some decent damage with it. The stun chance is very likely. It's a 90 to hit and a 90 to stun. So we will just take that. Right now I could just transform Rage, but instead I will Slam, because that's going to put the Vestal out of position, and that's really what we want here. Also does some very decent damage. Would have been amazing to get a crit there, but you know, that's wishful thinking. She is stealth, so with the Stygian Embrace you can stealth the character for 2 turns, so she's basically kind of immune right now to my offensive actions, unless I went to like Ray Caltrips or something of the likes. They are gonna daze me here, which is smart because that's my healer character, so kudos to them for noticing that. I could do this. If I do 2 damage, he will drop down to 0 in a bit. I could go for a pull, but the chance of that actually working is very unlikely. I could go finish him. I could indeed go finish him. That's gonna make it so they have to heal. Yeah, let's do that. They also get a Death Store debuff from it, so it's not too bad. My Bounty Hunter action for your Arbalist action is pretty okay here. I will say I'm not sure if going for the immediate stun on the Vessel, like round 1 first action, was the best play, but I was just trying to explain the background of this team, so I maybe didn't do the smartest decision. They do have stun resistance now. I could go for a stun here on the Occultist with my Abomination. That is definitely one of the ideas. I could also just go for finish him. Could go for Rage, but it has a chance of missing, which would be really annoying. I will just de-transform and stun the Occultist here. I think that's going to be the smartest play for me at this point, because his action is quite dangerous, and we do hit him pretty hard at that, so that's good. Of course, it doesn't really matter how much damage I do, because if I don't kill a character and they have a character advantage over me, unless they're all like completely out of position, I will be entirely screwed, because I will not have enough offensive actions to actually kill them. We're gonna go for a pull right now. It could fail. I really hope it fails. No, it doesn't. It does not fail. Okay, I could move back twice. And I will indeed move back twice here. I think this is the best play for me. It keeps my Arbals safe from that vessel, which is something you don't usually hear, but it does keep me safe from the vessel and does put my Bounty Hunter in the position to just be quite scary here, which is exactly what we want. We do not have Zealous, we have Smite instead, so that's not amazing for us. They might be going for a Flare here. I think I maybe would go for a Flare, because it does clear the stun, but then again you also want your Arbal section. It might me just going for a sniper shot. I did get to go first, so they won't get a kill this round, that's for sure. I get to just heal myself by the start of the next round, but no, they will go for a flare here. Okay, that flare is quite scary because I cannot stun immediately. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to just stun on the spot, but I won't be able to. If I do 9 damage with this, I'll have to go for a heal. Let's go for it. Yeah, they'll have to go for a heal. Hopefully they don't heal for too much. Maybe they even heal for 0. They might go for Stygian Embrace. I'm not too sure what they want to do here. Yeah. I really doubt they'll go aggressive because, you know, if they do that, their Bounty Hunter would be dead. But yeah, they are going to go for the Stygian Embrace, so that's 2 Stygians on their side. You're going to lose it soon. I get to go for a stun here. Of course, if I miss any of these stuns, I'm just going to lose so much tempo that I'm probably going to lose the match on the spot. So I really don't want that to happen. They're probably going to go for another bonk, but if everyone stays, then no one is. And I can also go for a flare here, but I probably won't do that. Yeah, I really wish these two weren't dazed. I would be winning the match, but they are dazed. What I can do, though, is I can go sniper shot here. Oh, they still have the Bounty Hunter action. I could go Caltrops. That will drop him down to 0. Yeah, I'm gonna go Caltrops here just to cause some pressure. I think that's overall good for me. Because I do kind of want to keep my action. I won't be able to get the death blow after it, so I don't really have a follow-up, but he does go down to 0, and that could give me some pressure. Also, since I have a lot of damage on like 3 characters, doing Caltrops is quite good for me here. Oh, they're just gonna go come hither. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy of them to do that. I think just moving back here is completely the play, because I will keep my finish him, and it will make it so my Crusader still has his move. Bola was also definitely a good play there, because it would have dealt some decent damage to these two, and they're also bleeding out, so that would have been quite smart as well, but it's not what I went for. I'm surprised they go for the Vessel action here. They might be going for bonk. The thing is, I can't really stun right now, because if I do decide to go for a stun, they just flare 2 stuns, which is really bad for me. So instead, I'm just gonna transform Rake and potentially drop 2 characters down to 0, and I think this is easily the best play, because now they have 3 characters at this door. I no longer have Caltrops, I already used it, but I had to use it. And now with 3 characters at this door, Stygian Embrace did help, but you're running out of those Stygian Embraces and things do not look good for Mr. Dash here. So that's going to be 1 win for the, not WD, for the Color of Madness team from the Mercenary shards thing. Yeah, so yeah, let's go on to match number 2. Alright, so we're playing against the same person because I matched up immediately after the match, and they probably did the exact same thing. However, they changed teams. Now they have a team that would be absolutely countered by Chef Stress, but that WD is actually gonna have a pretty rough time against, because as everyone knows, this team is called World Domination, or whoever goes first doesn't lose, and I did not go first this time around, and I'm playing against an occultist, but he doesn't have Stygian Embrace, so that's actually good for me. At the very least, he doesn't have Stygian, but they have a lot of dodge, which is very difficult for you to deal with your WD teams. So I'm gonna go for the stun here. We do a min roll, but we're confirmed to get the stun. Would have been really nice to do more damage on that, but you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. They're just gonna click immediately, which is interesting. I'm actually gonna go for transform, slam, shoot, and finish him, hopefully do enough damage with that. We're getting really unlucky on the damage rolls. We rolled for a 7 and a 12, and now the Arbals is going to have to high roll or get a crit, which is really quite sad, because this Bounty Hunter should be dead. I mean, this Abomination should be dead, apart from, you know, if maybe the Occultist goes for a heal. That's the only thing I could save him at this point. He does get to go first by the start of next round, so if I don't get some pressure going right now, it's going to be quite rough. If they decide to go for a pull and fail it, it would be really cool. But no, they're just gonna go Abyssal Artillery. That's so greedy. That is unbelievable amounts of greed. I would have never gone for that. Well, if I get a crit or a high roll here, he's dead. God, that sucks so much, man. I got 3 min rolls. Oh, and now the Abomination is way more. He's perfectly fine, and he still has a heal for the start of next round. Yeah, because I didn't get to go first. That is outrageous, actually. It is what it is. It is completely outrageous. I'm gonna drop a finish from here, and they're doing a lot of stress on my side too. Which, you know, Abyss Artillery just sucks to deal with. Yeah, the Abomination's probably gonna go for a self-heal now. He might transform and sacrifice himself, but no, he is gonna go for a self-heal. I will just shoot here. I think that's the best thing I can do. 11 to 20. Oh, this time we do 18. Oh, nice. Oh well, if they go for heal, I will just transform rage, or, you know, I will just rage again. They can't guard. You idiot, he slammed! Oh my god. I don't know what I'm... No, please do not. Oh, dude, this game sometimes pisses me off. You forget that you can't guard a character, like, absolute skill issue right there. Like, you saw the cursor going over to the Abomination, you're like, oh wait, why can't I change the guard? And then it's like, oh shit, I messed up, time to go for a stun, 50-50, and you take it, because... Oh, this game. Okay, I'm gonna just de-transform, go for a stun here, it's a 25. We do not get the kill, but we do get the stun, so, you know, there's that at the very least. They will be able to get rid of the debuff the next time they click him, but they're probably not going to have a chance to do so. They're definitely going to go for a heal here, and they heal for 10. Okay, that's not the end of the world for me. I have to go for a stun here, which is probably going to whiff, but I mean, what else can I do? I'm playing WD. I fail 60 once they hit the 50s. I'm getting stunned by a team that isn't the stun team. The stun team's getting stunned. That's bad. Okay. I am still alive here at my Bounty Hunter. I will be able to go finish him next round, hopefully. Hopefully is the key word here. And let's see, what do they want to do? I no longer have Rage, so... yeah, they're gonna go for the Houndsary now. I no longer have Rage. That really freaking sucks, actually. Yeah, you know, I did have to de-transform there. Maybe I didn't have to, but if I didn't, he would have his heal, so I would definitely not get a kill. And look, a kill that should have happened round 1 is didn't happen, and now this match is going really poorly for us. I'm gonna go for a stun here on the Grave Robber. This time we do hit, which is quite good. And a little bit of extra stress. We did go irrational with the Bounty Hunter, which is the worst, but hopefully it doesn't cause us too much harm. That's what I'm gonna have to hope for here. Am I really gonna have to go for a kill with the Abomination? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will have to go for a kill with the Abomination. I could shoot here, but that's crazy. I'm just gonna shoot the A-bomb again. Yeah, getting a little bit unlucky with WD is quite sad, because if you can't get a kill through, it just gets to a point where you're just absolutely losing. But hopefully that's not what happens here. They're gonna go crazy with the Abyss Artillery. I think that's a massive misplay. They definitely should have gone for a heal here. They Irrational could just move back or something. Like, a lot of bad things could happen. You could have saved your Abomination. Saving your Abomination is, yeah, saving your Abomination is priority number 1, because he does have those transforms. I don't even know why you don't have Wretch's Cloak. Like, it's just really weird. I'm gonna go for the 40. I do take the 40, so I'm actually still in the match. I might still have a chance here. It is very unlikely, because I no longer have a finisher, I no longer have a way of pulling the Occultist, but, you know, just... What can you do? What can you do? You can just complain, I suppose. Are they gonna go for guards? Oh yes, make my Crusader even more worthless, because my Irrational just decided to goof himself. That's fun. What I could do here is slam the Grave Robber. That's definitely an idea, but then the Crusader is still gonna be worthless. At least I'll have reach to that Occultist with the stuns, so that's gonna be quite good. I'm gonna go for the slam here. We do miss, but it is gonna break the guard regardless, so I will be able to just stun the Grave Robber if I want to. Also, of course we missed, right? So why wouldn't you? I do always bring the Red Tiara Slant on the Abomination, which does give you just a little bit of accuracy, so he really needs the accuracy. Like, every single character in this team needs the accuracy, but that's kind of the thing with WD, is that you do not bring accuracy, because you can't, you don't have space for it. So I'm gonna drop a stun here. We do hit it, which is quite good, and we do get the stun as well. Stun's pretty much guaranteed, so I am happy with this outcome. I could go for a hit on the Grave Robber, I could go for a hit on the Occultist. He died round 4? No, round 3. So let's keep that in mind. He died round 2, 3? 3, 3. He died round 3. I could sniper shot here, but then they have heals, they have Shadow Fate. I'm gonna go sniper shot on the occultist instead. It's a better target to shoot at, honestly. Since he died round 3, corpse will be gone round 8. It's gonna take a while for us to actually get a death pool here. We do not have a support finisher, so we're gonna have to get quite lucky. They're gonna guard again. You do realize I still have slam, right? You know, I haven't de-transformed yet. I missed the 67 again. I'm gonna stop complaining, or else I'm just gonna have a breakdown or something. And the guard is gonna go away. There's gonna be a panic Darcy. It's definitely gonna get me afflicted. Let's see, hopefully we don't get irrational. We are gonna get, I'd like abusive. We're gonna get hopeless. Hopeless is pretty bad, but at least it isn't minus damage. It's the move affliction. It can pass, it can do some very bad things, but I think we could have gotten worse than that. That's what I'm trying to say here. And we'll go for another stun. Grave Robert's getting pummeled by the Crusader, not the Abomination though. The Abomination is too much of a gentleman to actually touch this fine woman. And the Occultist is going to go for a pull here. That will clear the Bounty Hunter corpse. It will also pull me to position 2, but I will just drop a bullet here, hopefully do some damage. I do not get an act out, and I hit the correct character, which is nice. I could go for a death blow with a sniper shot. If I do land and get the kill, it's GG, essentially. But if I don't, it is going to be quite rough. Remember, corpse is going to be gone round 8. They heal for 15. Oh boy. They have a lot of dodge there, so there's no world where I actually hit that. I'm just going to shoot the Occultist. I could go last, which is also a smart move, just going last here. I could rage, which is not the smartest move because it's probably going to miss. I mean, not probably, but you know, it has a pretty decent chance of missing. I kind of want to go last with the Herbalist, not gonna lie. I'm gonna rage here. Yeah, of course it misses, but I mean, there just isn't too much else I can do right now. Other than that, they might be going for another guard. Let's see. Okay, they are gonna go for another guard. I think I'm just gonna heal with my Crusader, because going for like an 18% hit chance is kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna heal to keep myself out of this door for like an additional round, and then I'm gonna shoot the Occultist. I will be able to get a kill on him eventually. And the stun does go away. Okay. Alright, hopeless, don't let me down. Okay, thank you. And we're gonna shoot him. He is down to 0, so that's quite good for us. He's gonna have to heal himself. Corpse gone, next round. After that we will have Manacles and Sniper Shot to reach position 3, but then again it's still not a lot of reach. Let's be completely honest here. We do have Sacred Blade, so Sacred Blade could come in clutch at a certain point of the match. That Panic Touch does not crit, but we are dead. Yeah, we are dead here. I could heal, but I'm not sure how much that would change things, as I'll probably just get hit with Abyssal Artillery and die anyway. But there isn't much else for my Crusader to do, so I'm gonna try and... no, the Arbalist is dead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go for an 18% hit chance, and we whiff it, of course. Yeah, once again, WD has a bad matchup against teams like this. I really don't like teams like this, because if you run against Chef Stress, you're just gonna surrender round 1. Because you're not able to deal with the accuracy and the flagellants. Like, there's literally nothing you can freaking do. So it is quite sad that I'm losing to a team like this. Feels like I got counterpicked, so you know, kudos to my opponent for counterpicking me. They do no longer have to heal. Kind of. They kind of no longer have to heal. I will be able to de-transform and go for Manacles next round. I do want to keep my action before that happens. If I act here, they will act, and then I will act. If I act, things won't turn out too well for me. I'm just gonna try slamming him. It's the highest accuracy I have. I do get the push, which is quite good. That is gonna make it so she doesn't have Panic Dart. She's actually gonna have to go Shadow Fate, but it does make it so he has Lick Wounds. Yeah, the problem here is that he's just gonna be able to heal himself, which is really bad. I take enough stress anyway, so yeah, that sucks. Okay, I do go Masochistic. Could have been a lot worse. I think Masochistic Abomination is perfectly okay here. And my Arbalist is gone. So what I really need to do right now is get rid of that Occultist. But I don't have the reach. My Bounty Hunter died way too early this match. So this is gonna be really rough. I also don't have Zealous. I have Smite instead, because it's usually better. You're gonna go guard dog as well. I no longer have a way of breaking the guards apart from just dropping stun. But I will stun the Grave Robber instead, or attempt to. That is. Now they're probably gonna drop Shadow Fade. No, they drop a Toxin Trickery. Well, they could drop Shadow Fade. I no longer have to transform, so they... Oh yeah, the Toxin Trickery gives them some extra dodge. Well, that's quite annoying, isn't it? Yeah. I really don't see a win here. It is saddening, but I really don't see a win here. Unless they heal themselves for 0 right now. I don't see a way for me to win this. Are you stupid? I don't know. I don't know what my opponent is doing here. They're giving me a death blow chance on that occultist. That is completely crazy that they're gonna go for it, but you know, I will take it. I will go for the 25 if I can. They should have definitely healed themselves there. They go for some very interesting plays, so I feel quite saddened that I'm losing against this. Because, you know, I usually don't get sad if I lose a match to someone that's playing really well and that has a cool team. And I don't get sad at all, you know, just congrats. You won fair and square, but if you're playing against someone who's misplaying and you still lose, it feels really sad. It does. Could go for a stun here, could go for a stun here. Both of them are crap. I do get to go first next round. I'm gonna go for a stun here. I'm so glad that hit. I am so freaking glad that hit. I do get to go first next round, so I'm just gonna drop another Manacles on the occultist and pray to God that it actually works. If I don't get to 40, it's over. I really need to get this 40. A-Bomb, don't let me down. You've never let me down, A-Bomb. That's a lie. He's let me down a lot of times, but he continues letting me down. I do get the stun. Oh, now they can go for a guard. Maybe I can get some pressure going on the Grave Robber, though. I could also stun the Houndmaster again. What's my stun chance? It's my hit chance, essentially. 38. Oh my god, it actually hits. That's so good. And nasty too, that we actually hit a 38 there. Oh my god, the RNG, it just turns and turns. Wow, okay. She is Shadow Fated, so she's gonna do a lot of damage with whatever she does. But we definitely have to go for a kill here. Crusader has a miss chance, by the way. So I'm gonna go for this. Oh no. Oh no, he stays alive. Oh my god, he resisted a 55 death blow. He's resisted 3 death blows in a row. What is this? Oh man. They're smart place to go lunge. They do enough damage. Okay, do I want to heal here? Oh, I'm masochistic. I have to. Yeah, I have to heal here. If I don't, masochistic could just do something horrible and then it's GG. Keep in mind, Grave Robber does not have pick to the face because my opponent is that amount of crazy. I will just have to go Manacles. Like, I could not allow the Abomination to just oof himself there. That would just be GG. Also, the minus accuracy would be quite bad. Okay, 70. How? How do I fail every single death blow? Do you want to explain that to me? 25, 40, 55, 70. And they're thinking about being aggressive. They're gonna be aggressive! They go for a blackjack. Please fail the 90. Oh, they don't. Oh, they freaking don't. Okay. They're gonna be able to heal themselves next round. Yeah. That really sucks. 58 hit chance. They're gonna be able to heal themselves. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. Oh, that is if they go Shadow Fade. If they go Shadow Fade, they will be able to heal themselves. I will still be able to kill them with my Crusader. And if they want to act, they have to go Shadow Fade. Or they could just move back once. But you know, moving back once is kind of weird. If you do have Shadow Fade. But no, they're gonna go for it. Okay. Okay. That is ridiculous, man. That is just ridiculous. I have to go for Death Blow here. I miss it. This is just ridiculous, this match. There's no other word for it. I cannot believe it, dude. I cannot believe it. Okay, I need to resist some serious death blows here. They're gonna go with Vulnerability Hacks, that's smart. Yeah, they're gonna kill me with the Panic Darts. Yeah, they are playing smart now, but I need to get a stunning blow crit death blow on the Houndmaster if I still want to win this. That's literally what's gonna have to happen here. There goes Panic Darts. Okay, goodbye Abomination. You didn't get a death blow. That's sad, but I do get plus accuracy now. Okay, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Yeah. This is one of the worst episodes of WD I've ever seen. This is just horrible. Yeah, they go for a heal now. They have Panic Darts. Do I surrender? There's a chance that they heal for 0. Are they gonna get a crit? Yeah, they get a crit in the stun. If I don't go Virtuous, I'll surrender. Yeah, because now they have Panic Darts to spam on me. It is very difficult to keep your cool in a situation like this. If I wasn't 2 years and a half into the Witcher Circus, I would not be keeping my cool. So yeah, I do still see a victory here, but it is very, very far. I have to make him heal for 0 like 3 times in a row. I have to get a Virtue, which I do. I don't get the best Virtue, I get Powerful, but you know, the damage could help. And I just need to have some insane things going for me at this point. They are gonna go guard dog, so that's gonna give them some dodge. That is a smart move by them to go for that. And the occultist is just gonna vulnerability hex me. Yeah, that's their play, to just do as much stress as possible. They should also go for self heal, but then again, doing stress is better. Okay, we do hit that, which is quite nice. They are bleeding down to 0. So the occultist could heal for 0, and if the occultist heals for 0, I might be able to win this. Let's see. They heal for 24. 24 Panic Darts. I really don't want to surrender. That's the thing, I really don't want to surrender because I don't feel like I deserve losing this match. I even went second. Yeah, going second really sucks, doesn't it? Well. 24 damage on that, huh? Smite? Smite, is that the play? Smite, heal for 0. Panic Darts. I mean, one more Panic Darts and I'm essentially dead. Okay, I'm gonna stun here, but then they can just guard. Yeah, it's GG, Shep. It's GG. Well, you know what? I tried. I'm not gonna say GG to my opponent because I don't feel like they should have won that with the misplays they did, but oh well. Hope y'all enjoyed the video anyway. This Color of Madness team is definitely a very strong team, but as you see, it has some very, very significant downsides, which is not being able to deal with dodge. It just absolutely sucks at dealing with dodge, and sometimes the dodge plus healing combo can really, really set it off. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!